Welcome, history enthusiasts and mystery lovers, to a fascinating dive into one of the Roman Empire's most enduring enigmas, the bizarre, 12-sided object known as the Roman Dodecahedron. For centuries, these curious artifacts have baffled archaeologists and scientists alike, offering no clear explanation for their purpose. Discovered primarily in the Gallo-Roman regions, these hollow polyhedral objects, with their intricate knobs and precisely drilled holes, stand as a testament to Roman craftsmanship, but also to our collective historical blind spot. What were they for? Were they tools, toys, religious artifacts, or something else entirely? Let's explore the theories, the evidence, and why these objects continue to perplex us. First, let's describe these mysterious items. A Roman dodecahedron is a small, hollow object. One of the primary reasons for the enduring mystery is the complete absence of any mention of these dodecahedra in Roman texts, drawings, or historical records. The Romans were meticulous record keepers, documenting everything from military campaigns and engineering marvels to household inventories and legal codes. Yet, there is not a single known scroll, inscription, or illustration that depicts or describes these objects. This silence is deafening. If they were important tools, weights, or religious instruments, surely someone would have written about them. This lack of documentation strongly suggests they were either not universally understood, used for a purpose, considered trivial, or their function was so specialized or secretive that it wasn't widely recorded. This absence of evidence forces archaeologists into the realm of speculation. Dissecting the theories, from tools to toys, the theories surrounding the dodecahedra are as varied as they are intriguing. One popular idea is that they were measuring instruments. Perhaps they were used to calibrate water pipes, measure distances, or even determine the optimal sowing dates for crops by observing the angle of sunlight. The holes on each face, often of different sizes, lend some credence to this, as they could align with specific measurements or light patterns. However, no two dodecahedra are exactly alike in terms of hole size or knob configuration, which would make standardization for precise measurements incredibly difficult. Without a consistent design, their use as a universal measuring tool seems unlikely. Another theory suggests they were candlestick holders. Some dodecahedra showed traces of wax residue inside, leading some to believe they might have held candles during religious ceremonies or simply for illumination. The holes could have been designed to allow light to project in interesting patterns, creating a kind of Roman lamp. While plausible for some instances, it doesn't account for the intricate design or the varying hole sizes and knob placements on all discovered artifacts. Such an elaborate shape for a simple candlestick. Moving into more complex ideas, some researchers propose an astronomical or calendrical purpose. Could they have been used to calculate the optimal time for planting winter grains? Based on the sun's angle at different times of the year, or geometric precision might support this. But again, the lack of standardization across different dodecahedra makes it challenging to prove. If they were scientific instruments, one would expect a more uniform design to ensure accuracy. Perhaps the most common theory, especially given their frequent discovery in burial sites and temples, is that they had a religious or ritualistic function. They might have been symbolic objects, perhaps used in divination rituals or as dice for games with spiritual significance. Their 12 faces could correspond to the 12 months of the year, the 12 signs of the zodiac, or have connections to specific Roman deities. Their intricate nature could also suggest they were votive offerings, placed in graves to accompany the deceased into the afterlife, or used in mystery cults whose practices were not widely documented. The fact that some are found alongside coins or other grave goods supports this idea. Simpler yet still debated theory is that they were simply dice or gaming pieces. Their small size and geometric shape would certainly make them suitable for rolling in a game. However, unlike standard Roman dice, the dodecahedra's complex form and the varied holes immediately suggest a clear numeric function for a game. If they were dice, how would one interpret the outcome of a roll given the different holes? Would certain holes signify different values? This remains unclear. Finally, some historians consider the possibility that they were simply geometric curiosities, or decorative objects, a testament to Roman mathematical and artistic prowess. but without a profound practical purpose. Given the Romans' appreciation for mathematics and geometry, it's plausible they were intellectual puzzles or display pieces. However, their consistent shape and recurring elements suggest more than just random artistic expression. Modern scientific techniques have tried to shed light on this enigma. Detailed examinations of their composition, manufacturing marks, and where patterns are ongoing. Researchers are attempting to create digital models and even 3D print replicas to test various hypotheses, such as their potential use as measuring devices for light angles. The geographical clustering is still a major point of focus. It hints that perhaps their purpose was specific to a particular cultural practice or a localized belief system within the Gallo-Roman provinces, rather than a universal Roman tool. The enduring mystery of the Roman dodecahedron lies in its tantalizing blend of precision, prevalence in a specific region, and absolute historical silence. It's a testament to the fact that even with vast archaeological discoveries, ancient civilizations still hold secrets that defy our current understanding. These objects remind us that not every aspect of past lives was recorded for posterity, and some everyday items, or perhaps specialized tools, simply fell out of use and into oblivion, leaving future generations to scratch their heads.